another very crowded pilgrimage.
The theme for this pilgrimage is understanding No-No and Renunciation. The Tule Lake Pilgrimage, for the past decade, has been working on telling the story of all those people who have been marginalized for the last 70 years for the decisions that they made that had to do with their family survival and their sense of injustice. I think we really need to acknowledge those who said no and those who renounced. So would you please stand so that the people at this pilgrimage can thank you and recognize you for your courage.
Part of our discussion later on will be to propose to you that this whole idea of no, no, yes, yes, loyal, disloyal, that is the perpetrator's construct that we have internalized. We never had a crisis of loyalty. What we had was a crisis of faith in our government. What we experienced is what we call collective trauma. A whole community of people were traumatized in the same way. And in many ways, not talking about camp isolated us around a very important experience in our life. So reconnecting with our community is exactly what we're doing, sitting next to each other in this room today. And telling our stories to our children, to our neighbors, to our students, to our friends. We've learned from the trauma that we suffered and will stand up and besides those who are being traumatized under the same circumstances today as we were back then.
Martin Luther King, from Malcolm X, from all the activists who had stood up, Fred Karamutsu, who just stood up and said no. And I wanted to stand up yesterday to honor you, but there was nobody else. So today I'm going to ask everybody to please stand and honor these gentlemen who said no, no, and no.